What if I told you there is a street in Jerusalem that even the Israeli army fears to enter? A street where soldiers are attacked, military vehicles are smashed, and the authority of the Israeli state simply disappears. That street exists. Its name is Mia Sherin. In the heart of Jerusalem, one of the most militarized cities on earth, there is a neighborhood ruled not by the state of Israel, but by the ultra-religious Jews who openly reject Israel as existent. And the story of why they do that leads to one of the strangest kidnapping cases in modern history. A case so explosive that Israel intelligence agency Mossad dropped everything they have, foreign operations, espionage, national security, to chase a single missing child. In the early 1960s, a Jewish boy named Yosef vanished. At first, it sounded like a family dispute. Then Israel realized the truth. The boy hadn't been kidnapped by enemies. He hadn't been taken by Arabs. He was taken by his own grandfather, a radical religious Jew who believed the boy's secular parents were corrupting him. And when the parents tried to get their son back, the grandfather made this decision. That shook Israel to its core. He smuggled the child out of the country, not with weapons, with violence, but with the help of a woman that no one had suspected. Her name was Madeleine Fry, a French aristocrat, a former member of the French resistance during World War II, a woman who once risked her life saving Jewish children for the Nazis. She entered Israel as a tourist. 2 days later, she left. And Israel didn't realize until it was too late and she had left with the missing child. No alarms, no border questions, no soldiers stopping her, just silence. When the truth came out, Israel panicked. This wasn't just about a kidnapping. It was proof that there were Jews living inside Jerusalem who rejected the Israeli state, who rejected Zionism, and who were willing to defy the government itself. The fear wasn't just about one child. The fear was about a civil war. Religious Jews versus secular Jews. Jerusalem tearing itself apart from the inside. So Mossad was ordered to act. Find the boy no matter where he is. The search stretched across Europe, Belgium, Switzerland, London, even in the United States. Madeleine kept moving, always one step ahead of the government. When Mossad finally caught up to her in Paris, they interrogated her. For days, she broke, she denied everything, and the operation was about to shut down. Something incredible happened. The Mossad director compared two passport photos, and suddenly it was obvious. The daughter traveling with Madeleine wasn't a girl, it was the missing boy. She hadn't hidden him in secret rooms or false walls, she had hidden him in plain sight. Mossad recovered the child, and then they did something unthinkable. They offered Madeleine a job because anyone who could enter Israel, leave undetected, outmaneuver intelligence agency across continents and stay silent in their interrogation wasn't just brave, she was exceptional. So she refused, but instead she did do something even more shocking. She converted to Judaism, married a radical anti-Zionist rabbi, and moved into Mia Sherin, the very neighborhood the Israeli army avoids. She spends the rest of her life openly supporting Palestinians' rights. On her front door, she hangs a sign that read, "I'm a Jew, not a Zionist." And that brings us to the final question. Are all Jews the same, or is Zionism a political ideology, not a religion? Because the truth is uncomfortable. Some of the strongest opposition to Israel has come from Jews themselves, not because they hate their people, but because they believe the state was built in defiance of God and the expense of another people's history. Now, history is not simple, and neither is this conflict, but if you were ever going to understand it, we have to stop pretending that the story is actually black and white. Again, thank you for watching this video, and I will see you in the next one.